kick things off with questions. I got a message from Jeff, though, Laura, that Jeff is unable to unmute himself because it's loud, so I do have questions for you. The first one is, last year at this time, there was frustration over goalless draws and lack of goals. This season, the goals are coming. What do you see happening that is giving different results?
I think we're being brave. I think we're being a bit more ruthless in front of goal. Yeah, I just think, it's something that obviously we didn't want to run over again this year after last year. I think the Washington game, the first game of the season, was an example of us, looking like it was deja vu. So we hit the nail on the head there pretty quick, and since then we've done a good job of taking our chances, but we know that you have to create them and you have to continue to be consistent in that.
And then the second question from Jeff is that this is the second Challenge Cup match of 6. With 3 points, the early lead in the standing is there for the taking. How is it knowing you would be in a good placement so early with the schedule?
Yeah, I mean, our schedules specifically since the start of the season has been rough. Like, we've travelled the most, we've been everywhere. So I think, we see sort of this game and the Houston game as sort of the end of a really tough period for us. But the players have been digging in and working really hard to put on performances and getting results. Obviously, Saturday's performance wasn't exactly what we wanted, but we were proud that we were able to come back. And yeah, I think we need to set the tone again tomorrow, and trying to win your home games is always important, so that's sort of where we set our standard for tomorrow night's game.
All right, and then we have Steven.
Thanks for talking with us this afternoon. I wanted to ask, Angel City on the weekend was kind of on the opposite side of the result you were with a late equalizer. I was wondering what your thoughts were kind of on the performance on the weekend, and how you think that might be translating for both teams kind of coming into the midweek.
Yeah, I mean, anyone who can go to Portland and score 3 goals, you would think would come away with a result. But I think, there were obviously dangerous offset pieces, scored an early goal, and then Portland worked their way back into it. But yeah, I think that Angel City they're a good side. They play good football. Scoring goals has maybe been the thing that they haven't maybe hit the nail on doing yet. But they did on Saturday night, so I'm sure that they're going to lean on that in their preparation for this game.
And next question, you're obviously going to have some roster rotation with the short turnaround. Do you have any updates on the players, some of the important players who were missing from the weekend, and kind of how their availability is looking coming into this game?
Yeah, no real update, no real change. So we do like to rotate, but we don't have many to rotate currently, unfortunately.
And then my last question is, we've seen Milani now make the bench a couple times. Wonder if you could give an update kind of on how her integration with the squad and how building fitness is going for her.
Yeah, she's really close. May get some minutes tomorrow night, which will be fun.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks,
Stephen. And that should be it for questions. Thanks, Laura.
Thanks, guys.